I check those for engine parts, but I'm pretty confident they won't have many. Or any. It's an active car wreck. Like... Oh yeah, there you go. That's an idea. Instead of a machine gun, militarized nail guns. Just encircling the top of the van. Gotta burn these bodies too. They're gonna get nasty soon. There's some food I think to deposit, right? Get out of here. Shoot. Thank you for the clothing delivery, but I don't want it any. Leather jacket. I'll rip that. Give me some leather. A bunch of food. Canned stuff, ramen noodles, ketchup, a bunch more salt, sugar, and wine. Pretty good haul, actually. Not mad at that. What a beautiful home. It's really coming together, eh? Only peckish. We'll sleep first. I think we gotta make some breakfast though. I don't think I have any leftovers anymore. I think I've just finished it off. Yeah, not looking like it. How are the strawberries outside doing? Oh my god, it's raining again. This is amazing. Health flourishing. We don't know anything about their growing phases because their gardening skill is terrible. Similarly, if they end up getting sick, from whether it be disease or parasites or so, we're not going to know what the disease or parasites are or what they do because we don't have the gardening skill for it. But we've got... Did I read? No, I haven't read yet. So when it comes time to pick the crops, we'll have to read up a farming book and get a shitload of experience. I got a pothole in my lawn. What? Goddamn gophers. Oh, I think we're okay. I think we're fine. Zombie corpses don't work for fertilizer. I do have fertilizer, though. I think I need a bucket to mix it in. Or the spray can. Something. I don't think I just put it on the ground. Maybe, though. Oh no, we'll have to experiment with that at some point. Stir fry. Let's do a stir fry. We did a stir fry before. That was delicious. Some fresh peas. And peas. Some dry ramen noodles. A little bit of mutton chop. And beef jerky. Seasoned with some salt and pepper. One day we might actually find like mustard and stuff. Throw a bit of tofu up in there too, why not? How we doing? Minus 70 hunger thus far. I think after cooking it, it should get a bit of a boost. I think that's how it worked. Yeah, minus 91 now. Mwah. We are proper hungry, so eating a quarter of it to reduce hunger by 22, don't mind it too much. There we go. Hey Zercrum, have you maybe tried not getting eaten? Worth a shot. Give it a go. Thought about it? Think harder. But then he got eaten. Started getting nibbled on and I thought, do I want this? But then it was too late. I mean, if you don't let your health reach 0, you won't die. The game doesn't tell you that anywhere, but me from experience, I'll tell you. Where was that weird VHS? That's still on the truck? I don't think I brought that in. Really just loot everything. And then put back some of the crud. Can I favorite it inside the container? No. Okay. And these I may as well just read straight away. Do I have medical supplies in this bag? I don't. I have a whole bottle of disinfectant too with some proper adhesive bandages. That way we can soak some just general rags. Dude, Cries of the Damned by Cincilla? That sounds amazing. Do you play CDs? Don't look like you do. Don't think so. What kind of maniac puts pans straight from the oven into a fridge? I do. I gotta refrigerate it while it's still fresh. I guess I'll put the jar lid in there. Don't have any jars right now anyway. Yeah, that thing. Like, what is it? Like a congressional hearing or something like that? I don't know. Find out. I got a ported disc, I can find out. Oh, okay, yeah, just CDs. It's not like a portable VHS tape player. Yeah, fine. It's not so cool. I had better. But, where's that Cries of the Damned thing, then? Okay, what the fuck? Where'd it go? Maybe I put it away. Oh well. Let's listen to, Constant Worship. How about? This is nice. A little bit of packing music. I'm gonna put both bottles away, actually. They probably shouldn't go in here, though. Probably shouldn't go in here. I'll never find them again. But generally... Oh, there we go. Cries of the Damned. How about that? Oh, right click to remove. Jesus Christ. Yeah, water bottles. Well, maybe beneath the sink. Kinda makes sense. Oh, and that was the end of it. Man, what a cool thing. It just starts yelling at you right away. I like it. Alright, alright. We'll put this on the shelf. Yeah, I don't have to worry about copyrights, thankfully. A little part of me was thinking it'd maybe be just like some shitty MIDI stuff going on. Crowbar. Crowbar? Why do I have the crowbar? I think I brought that just in case I needed it for the car bits. But it turns out the wrench was all I needed. God, what a fucking mess this is, huh? God, shit, I'm so disorganized here. I got stuff everywhere. Spare clothing and stuff. Winter clothing. If they get too hot, too cold, we're gonna have clothing for it. Sleeping tablets, cleaning liquid. Antidepressants. That can go in there. The shotgun shells go in the floor in the corner. The vinegar goes back up into the thing. The magazines I'm gonna go ahead and read. This Albert Welland thing. I'm interested what the hell it is. Put that in there for now. We'll watch that in a minute. The vinegar in there. The thread is this. Okay. And then with the kettles. Can I not pour into the kettles from these containers? Ah, okay, I can. Okay, no, that's empty. And then the pop can, I guess, doesn't fill. So that's proper trash. Empty tin cans, I guess, also don't fill. I think I can pour into the empty tin can, though. No, I can't do that either. Alright, never mind then. Okay. Let me just grab all this stuff, actually. Condense it all. Since I can pour stuff, or like place stuff like all on the same tile, it doesn't seem to matter too much. It used to matter quite a lot. I used to throw a bit of a fit because it'd be taking up all the space on the floor tile. Of course, I can't do it by bulk. This is a bit of an annoying process. When we get rain collector barrels and all that, though, it'll be a lot nicer. Holy shit. Takes a while, doesn't it? Alright, basically full. So, bowls, mugs, those mugs as well. So 3 kettles of water, nice and full. We'll throw them in the stove to turn it on. Because they can't collect water just from the rain. They're like an enclosed container. So we'll do it that way, and then we can kind of get a backlog of water. A little bit, you know. I guess these we trash. If I can get my carpentry skill up a bit more, I think it was 4 I needed. I don't have a hammer, so I can't check. I think it was 4 I needed to be able to do the rain collector barrel, at least the first one. So when we get that, we can just start pouring tainted water into those, and they can collect rain and all that. We can eventually maybe plumb from the rain collector barrel into the sink. I don't know exactly how the plumbing will work, but that's a possibility.
Beam!
How does a squid go into battle? Well armed.
Well armed, because it's a squid. It's got many arms. Ah. Man, thank you, Zirka. I'm very generous today. Much appreciated. I mean, they're horrible puns. That part's a little less appreciated. But that's okay. Alright. So what is this then? Jaunty music. Albert. Albert, is that you? It is Eliza. What's wrong? Why are you crying here outside the Weatherspoon's ball? They didn't let me in. I got ID'd. But Father Gay Stroud, he went in without you, didn't he? The monster. Oh, Albert, I'm sorry for tiring of your legal success. I understand, Eliza. Shall we try to get into Tiger? Oh, Albert. Yes, that would mean the world. Jaunty music. And that, dear diary, was my day. A day of highs, of law, lows of love, and a brief glimpse of what life really means. Tomorrow is another day of law and love. Albert Wallen, QC. We'll see you in court. Jaunty music. What a shit show. Alright. Nice, I'm glad we have that on VHS. Woohoo! The writing is, truly phenomenal. Have the wrench back. Or should I? Nah, I'll be driving out with the van. I'll always have that stuff on hand. Technically, it'll always be available. And if I were to glove box all that stuff, actually, the glove box holds it a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah, up to 10. I got a gun and stuff in there for now. But you know what I think I'll do? I can holster that. I suppose. It adds a bit of weight. Eject the magazine. Insert bullets into the magazine. Get some reloading. Is reloading still a skill? Yeah, reloading's still a skill. Then insert it.
To the person who stole my place in the queue. I'm after you now. It's illegal for NFL players to own a duck. It's a personal foul, D.
To the person who stole my place in the queue. I'm after you now. It's illegal for NFL players to own a duck. It's a personal foul. Thank you, Lithriandel. God damn it. I like the first one a lot. How you doing, Lithriandel? Welcome. You know what? Fuck it. Leave that on the ground. It still weighs a little bit while holstered. Don't want that. But I can then put these in the glove box.
I saw Usain Bolt sprinting around the track shouting, "Why did the chicken cross the road?" It was a running joke.
It was a running joke. Oh god. I can feel the headache starting to burn itself in now. Much appreciated. Gonna need to take some aspirin during the break. 5.5 out. I think I could even put a gas container in there, but... yeah, almost. Was in a meeting and got back to hearing Zercrom sending you puns. Yeah, he's been pretty punny today. It's been puntastic or some shit, I don't know. Look, I'm not feeling too creative. Yeah, carpentry, just to double check.
I've got this terrible disease where I can't stop telling airport jokes. My doctor says it's terminal, D.
Oh. Pops, you got the bat ready? Just in case. Intermediates, yeah, 3 to 4. Carpentry for intermediates is what we're after. I mean, I can try to make do without the multiplier, but man, it's rough. Thank you, Lithriandel. Much appreciated, as always.
Let's kick off some hype then. Clear's throat, the golfer brought an extra pair of pants in case he got a hole in one.
The golfer brought an extra pair of pants in case he got a hole in one. bug. Thank you, Cav. And yeah, that kicked off a hype train, supposedly. It for a minute flashed a thing, but now it's not there anymore.
Why did a rapper carry an umbrella? In case of a Lil Wayne, D.
In case of a Lil Wayne. Thank you, Lithriandel. Fittingly, it's raining again in game 2. I'm very happy we're getting so much rain. Grab it, silver bangle. No, a corpse. About time we get rid of these, I think, yeah? It's nice to mark my territory, but it gets to be a bit much, I think. Plus, it's also a little bit of exercise, I suppose. Yeah, a little bit. I'm not really that overburdened with a corpse, actually. Which is odd, you think they're a lot heavier than that. Hype train, more like pun train. Yeah, it's... I assume that instead of like honking like a normal train horn, it just like screams some like random cheat pun at you. Yeah, okay, corpses don't, they don't throw themselves on the floor tile anymore. Interesting.
Beam.
In the UK, it's called a lift. In the US, it's called an elevator. I guess we're just raised differently, D.
Oof, ouch. That one hurts. Yeah, pain. Left side of my head. Yeah, thank you for that. I want to say you can only put so many corpses down once upon a time because it counted as a floor object, and the floor tile we get too full of corpses. But now with the, it really doesn't matter. You can really stack them up. We'll make a big bonfire.
A termite walks into the bar and asks, "Is the bartender here?" D.
I get it. Is the bar tender here? Because the bar is what? It's a oh god. Thank you, hateable vermin, getting in on it too. You don't gotta join them though. You can let them do their thing. It's fine. You don't have.
There is something about tree, I just don't trust them. They seem kinda shady, D.
About trees, they seem kinda shady. Oh god. I think we got level 2. Yeah, level 2 now, hype train. Off of purely puns. Yeah, with bits, I get all the bits I receive that just goes to me directly. The only thing is that you spent a bit of extra buying the bits. That's when Twitch gets their cut. Whereas like PayPal direct donations and all that, PayPal takes like just a small cut. Like, yeah, like 3 to 6%, 2 to 5%. It's really not much. Is that all of them? Might be. So, I need like a lighter and some clothing or something, I think. But technically, dollar for dollar, PayPal is, I think, the better way to do it. You could also get a sheet of paper, too. Hey, I also used books and all that too. I think that'll also work. But let's get a lighter, and also matches could maybe substitute too. Otherwise, they just use their clothing and we'll just do that, but we'll see how this goes. Maybe I need to make a campfire. Maybe I can't just set fire to it. That might be. I think I gotta make a campfire kit, which means I need... Well, we'll sleep. We'll do it in the morning, how about? We'll also eat some of that really gross stir fry.
Why didn't the skeleton cross the road? Because he had no guts, D.
Why didn't the skeleton cross the road? Because he had no guts. Ah. Need gas or a campfire. Okay, I can also just douse it with gas. Okay. I can make a campfire though. That's just like... I think like a plank with a hole in it or something. I need... like an axe and a screwdriver.
Beam.
Maybe a saw? I don't think so. Brian? Hello? Ah, 200 bits for text-to-speech. Why don't sectoids celebrate Christmas? Because they don't like to give away their presents. Ah! Thank you much. Screwdriver and then a plank outside. I think we can make like a drilled plank or something like that. I can also just make a mortar and pestle apparently by sawing a plank. Interesting. Drill plank. I think. Notched wooden plank. And then maybe also a sturdy stick. Hold on, let me just check the crafting thing. Survivalist. Campfire kit. Oh, it's just easier than that. Turns out. I'm not sure what I'm making with the drilled plank. Notched wooden plank, rather. Okay, yeah. So, book, dirty rag, magazine, ripped sheets. Give me that sweater. It's a nice sweater though. Nice polo neck sweater. It's out of here. It's gone. Happy with what you've started? Good. At least you're pleased. Oops. Man. It's appreciated though. Thank you very much. I don't often get many donations, so it's kind of just sort of like a streaming just to form a community type thing, you know? Okay, so yeah. We've got quite some options here. But I don't think they'll catch. Let's just say long socks and matches, how about? I don't think they'll catch. Some of them might. I don't know how fire spreads in this. I usually have corpses set to despawn because moving them around is a bit annoying and the health impact of a corpse being there doesn't actually do anything. Okay, yeah, nothing. Alright, so we gotta relocate them, but we're thirsty. I think we still had a little bit of water in this. Emphasis on little bit. Toilet water. Nom 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 nom. I don't need anything there. Just gotta move more corpses. Not like that, though. Am I even doing this right? I'm not even sure, really. Is there an easier way to burn bodies? Maybe lighting them up with fuel would be easier. So how about that? Before I move all the bodies, we'll see if this even works. I might... Okay. Oh, there we go. I think I'll just grab a bit of fuel, though. Like... It's a bit more wasteful, but we got generators and such, and I can power the gas station with it and all that. Burn corpse. Just a one corpse? Are you gonna spread? Please spread. Don't just burn one corpse. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Let's remove some of the grass. That seems a little better than the campfire. Campfires are a bit contained. All right. Nice. All right. Yeah, that works quite okay. Stack these up a little bit better. Oops. They're out on the road, so it should be kinda okay. Cool. Nice and clean. And, yeah, I used a bit of fuel, but not too much. Oh, it's empty now. I should probably grab one of these and fill up the generator while I'm at it. That way I definitely have a bit of gas in that. %, fuel. It's okay. Suppose we could make a trip to the gas station. Drop off the generator there. Refuel entirely. Maybe get a second generator filled up also and bring that back home. We can fit a couple generators in that, no problem. Yeah, okay. And maybe we stop by Oh yeah, I still gotta read these. Maybe we stop by that convenience store or whatever that was along the way too. Very hungry. I'll eat a quarter of this and see what that does for me. That ought to be okay, and then we can have the rest of it for breakfast tomorrow. Yeah, that's fine. So tonight, we'll finish off with a couple magazine reads. I'm pretty sure the TVs are done. I don't think we're going to be getting anything more. They only play the good stuff for so long. Iron saw matches screwdriver. Guess rib sheets too. Scissors. I'll hang on to in case we see somebody with leather. Medical supplies, obviously we hang on to. Fuck, I'm cold. Damn. It is chilly today. Like, I'm almost tempted to turn on the heater for a bit. Almost. Alright. I think our neighbor down here had another generator as well. It's like 3 generators all around our house. It's nuts. Hand torch, club hammer, small metal sheet metal bar. I got space for these. Yeah, generators, you just end up plopping them down outside because they create toxic fumes. And they power stuff within so many tiles. And that's it. You just gotta fuel them up and they'll just power things. The more devices they're powering, the faster it uses up the fuel. And there's a game setting that you can enable to power exterior things like the gas station. You can power with it. And if you power the gas station, then you can always get gas from the pumps. Gas had always historically been infinite, but in recent update there's a game setting where you can have it not infinite. But I think I've still got it set to infinite because I don't want to think about it too much. It's getting kind of full. A little bit worrying. I think I gotta see about getting another crate and have one as just like electronics. Although like the axe can probably leave there. I don't need the axe in here. That could like go out back by the trees. I mean, just pick up the axe right then and there. Chop down a couple trees, put the axe down. Move logs. Something like that. Eat another quarter of it. That should get us going. And maybe I need some more for breakfast. The ashes, I'd like to think, go away. They're not a loot container. They're nothing on the ground that I can see. I can't pick them up. Nothing. I'd like to think they just despawn at some point from the wind or rain or so. Yeah, if you set the gas to not be infinite, and it'll eventually run out, then just eventually you will run out of power. Because then you're at the mercy of the respawning, and you just have to hope that things respawn with a gas container with gas. So I don't think vehicles respawn. I didn't sleep for nearly as long as I thought I would. Let's pop some sleeping pills. Because this is way too late still. Maybe read a little bit, what do we need to read still? We need a farming for beginners to read still. Sleeping pills should be, yeah, kicking in. Ridiculously tired now. We got 28 pages into it and we're bored to death. We're ready for bed. Wow, sleeping pills put us out until 2 in the afternoon. Holy shit. Take a beef jerky. In case we get super hungry out and about. And let's do a gas run. There is... Let's take the safer way, actually. It'll take a bit of time, but that's okay. We got time. It won't take too long, actually. We're gonna take the long way around. We're gonna approach it from the highway side, because I think it'll be a little more clear. With the zombies respawning the way they are and all that, and the helicopter event having done its thing, I'm not gonna risk going through the city and driving all the zombies to me via vehicle noise. I think it's down this path. Set our cruise control on a little bit. A river or a lake nearby? I don't think so. I don't think so. If you look on the Project Zomboid map, I'm in Rosewood, which is where the penitentiary is. If you search through the point of interest, you can find the penitentiary there. I'm south-ish of that. You'll probably be able to find that construction site that's got the big logs in it. I'm in a residential area next to that. I don't think there's any water nearby. Oops. Didn't even see them. Shift W, by the way, you can set the speed limiter / cruise control if you're afraid of going too quick. And I think this will pop us out onto the highway, and we can follow that up a little bit, and we'll be approaching the gas station from the back end. It sounds less like a vehicle and more like a vacuum cleaner in like the other room. Not too hyped about the new vehicle sounds. Sign warning you of hitchhikers may be escaped convicts because this leads to eventually the penitentiary. Turn in for Rosewood, gas, food, etc. Pop. That way we're not going through the city itself. I think I'm too far away. God damn it. What, is power out now too? Nightsticks don't cleave. Tch. I mean, dude, if power went out already, then holy shit, that's awful luck. But I'm kind of ready for it. We still got power though. I'm just being an epic derp with this apparently. I don't think it was the other side, but maybe. Could be. I mean, really, these things ought to stretch across, I think. Oh, okay. You're fine. Oh. Just drop it here, honestly. Fine. And then... place this guy too. We'll fill them both up. One of them can stay here. What lazy hits? Like I'm just trying to scare a fly or something. Okay, we're both full. Both full. Alright. Take all the fuel that I can. That ought to be 4 full gas cans. Yeah. Good shit. Then we take this guy. The one stays here. We can use that to power the pumps when power goes out so we can still access gas. And when that happens, then doing regular runs for gas will just be some of the new norm. Hateable vermin, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Pleasure as always to have you. I did loot the gas station itself, right? A bit moist. Take all the fuel you can. Gas can. What are you, an advertisement? Get out of here. Man. Blob, blob, blob. Hey, +1 small blunt. Alarm is set for 4:20. Can ya not? Thanks. I guess I'll start taking pop.
One last pun. I threw a ball for my dog. It's a bit extravagant, I know, but it was his birthday and he looks great in a tuxedo, D.
Ah. Thank you, Lithriandol. It's a good one. Still raspberry shortbread? Nom nom nom. Okay. And I am taking that citrus sign. Absolutely. That looks awesome. And that was the upstairs, which is a cool living space. This back room, I'm not sure I ever checked. Pretty sure I didn't. What the hell is Modjeska? Some sort of snack. I'll take it. Take another wrench too. I don't think the wrench loses their ability as we use it, but just to be safe. Off goes his glasses. I love that. I love when they have a hat and you just like bop them with kind of like an uppercut swing and the hat goes flying off. Big fan of that. They bleed a lot. I think I might turn blood down a little bit next time. And these crates are only 25. Still maybe worth grabbing a couple, actually. Can I just pick this up? Dark Industrial Sink. 25 chance to break. Weighs 5. Because it's got good storage capacity. Oh. Oh, I see. I literally just took the sink. Ah. Wait a minute. What? What? Don't think that works. All right though. We'll keep it in mind. We're gonna have a cardboard box sink. I hope you're ready for it. A wrench good weapon? Is it? I haven't used the wrench. I look at it more of a tool than a weapon. But I could see it. It's probably got pretty alright durability. I got enough metal pipes and nightsticks for the time being that I don't think I need to. But if it comes down to it, it is less damage than a nightstick. And that I needed the hammer for. Yeah, and that's actually what's got the storage capacity. Yeah. Are you upstairs? Seems to not be upstairs. I think I hear them walking around downstairs. Yeah. Is it you? You making all the fuss down here? Yeah. Oh no, a zombie. Goddamn. Eventually your character becomes desensitized to it and they no longer panic when they see zombies. I think that might also get rid of that sound effect. But yeah, hammer for that, huh? I'll try it. It's a nice container. Close it too because I'm paranoid. I don't have a hammer on me. Balls. Alright. Well, fine. Fine.